everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Dad Games Badly. We're back again in NHL 20 in our Buffalo Sabres Challenge franchise. Going into our third year draft, we have not been let go from the team yet. We had probably our best year, getting real close to a playoff spot and losing out by one win in the last game by Tampa Bay. It is nice to see Tampa Bay go out right away, though, to Boston. Toronto beats Detroit in 4 or 6, Boston in 6, Rangers in 6, and Dallas in 6. Dallas takes actually pretty easy. San Jose in 4, LA in 5, Minnesota in 4, just to lose. Maybe they were too rested. We are not sure. I do want to take a quick look here at the awards. We did not get a chance to do that at the end of the last episode there. So Toronto, Boston wins the President's Trophy, and Sagan winning the Art Ross and the Hart. Hamilton, Dougie Hamilton winning the Norris. Sagan winning the Lady Byng. Perreault winning the Calder. Matthews winning the Conn Smythe. Gibson winning the Vezina. Anderson the Jennings. Jetwu winning the Masterson in Vancouver. This Cron coach in LA wins the Jack Adams. Selke goes to Crosby 2 years in a row. Sagan wins the Lindsay and the Maurice Richard. Looks like Sagan cleaned up and just was not able to get by Austin Matthews. Austin Matthews with 29 points. Panarin with 27, Sagan with 24. Matthews was definitely the catalyst, that's for sure. Marner up there, Nylander, Kakko in New York, Johnson, Zibanejad, and Ben. Rupe Hintz, McKinnon, JT with 15 and 23. Good on you, boys. Good on you. So we're going to just go ahead and jump into the draft. I'm not necessarily sure we're going to move up or down. I know we have 2 picks, 9 and 25. 27. So we have 3 picks. We could definitely move up, but what I would prefer to do actually is, because nothing is available, if we could go 9 and then maybe snag 17. We'll see after our 9th pick, because I don't think... is there anyone worthwhile going and getting right at the top? Honestly, I'd prefer a defender. Stapleton is the guy that I'd be looking at. However, he's not going to be that great to start, and he's a DFD. Lionel Barney is more of the guy I would be more interested in. We do have a medium elite here. Goucher, Simeonov, and maybe this Zane Pandolfo, who could be a medium elite, but has some questions. Let's see what happens here. We'll just sim pick by pick. Sim pick. Brad Lambert going 80 overall center. No, I don't want to trade. Stop it. I'm going to sim this pick. Jacobson. Right. Rintoul. Stapleton was a 64. Laminin. Can I snag this pick from the Islanders? It's going to take a lot, I feel. Can I get it done for that? What do you mean, really make it worth it? Okay, is there anybody garbage or that I want to get rid of? Skaters matching block. Yeah, you're not getting any of these guys. Hyman. How many years is left on Hyman's contract? 3. McKinley, Sider, Drysdale is a 73 at 20. Tanner Pearson has 2 years left. Would you be interested in Tanner Pearson? Okay, would you be more interested in Zach Hyman? All right, cool. We'll go ahead and make our pick here. Looks like we got rid of 2 firsts and Zach Hyman. And we are going to go with the American defender, Lionel Barney. Leo, what you say, what you do, medium elite, sir. Yes! And that's how it's done. That right there. Take that, Islanders. You took who I wanted, who I should have taken last year, and I took who you should have taken this year. Alrighty, let's just go ahead and sim to pick 25. Apparently somebody wanted to trade with me and then made the decision not to. Looks like they took Savoie a little bit later, who honestly wouldn't have been a terrible pick as well. I do want to just take a look here at Lionel's numbers. Oh, look at that. Definitely defensive, but I feel like we need somebody like that. Gaucher, Zadorov, McCallum, Sweetland, Pandolfo, Backstrom, Reefers, Blackburn, Regier, Hansel, Bobkov, Hilpert, Walker, Ortmeyer, Jokinen. Alright, here's where it's going to get a little more difficult. Henrik Jacobson. Ooh, Maxim. Okay. Honestly, I think we're going to go with the Russian and Habby Bulin. And we get a low elite 65 power forward. That's how it's done. And I think the Islanders have this pick here, so you can pick whoever you want. Yeah, Jakobsen was a medium 4. He would have been a couple years out. McElrath was medium 4, so definitely got the right guy. Let's go ahead and sim to pick 46, which is our next one. Anybody here? Sapanin was in low elite as well. Yeah, so doesn't look like we lost out on anybody. I think we kind of did pretty well there. Lander. Kind of looking for someone else. What do you got for me? Yikes. Sergei Brelin. 4 years out, medium bottom 6. And do I have another pick here? I do not. I don't know who to take. I'm kind of leaning towards the goalie, honestly. Alright, well, let's go for it. See if that was a problem. Medium fringe, yeah, definitely not the right choice. But, can't get too upset by that. Let's actually just take a look here. Anybody that stands out as somebody I should have gone with? No, not really. Makinen, Zucker. Take Braylen next. He was the only one I was interested in. Medium 9, Grinder. This draft is not great. Alright, well that didn't look promising at all. I don't want to go with another goaltender. Ekman Larson, grit and injury prone, 6'1" defender. Felipe Guerrero, or I think I know is Zikov here. 63, medium 9. See, Rick Gallant is still here. Yikes. Dmitry Datsuk. Cam Hill. And I'm looking for Donovan Resner. That's who I'm going with. He is a medium bottom 6, 16 overall. Not great, but what you gonna do? What you gonna do? And you don't have another pick until 170. You pick the guy you think is the best option for the team. Alright. You're both 20. Alright, whatever. Medium 7th. Don't know how many picks we have left. Maybe 1 or 2. I'll take this Vargas guy. They're not even going to look anymore. And that was our last pick. So be it. Barney and Habibulin aren't bad. Huselius was medium fringe, so kind of choked on that one, but not much available. And we'll go ahead and just sim to the re-sign phase. All those scouts we'll deal with here in a minute, or not at all. Go to contracts. Alright, centers 1, 2, 3, 4. Dauphin is gone. Adam Brooks is gone. Okay. Wingers, Rasmus Asplund. I'm going to qualify you, sir. Davidson can be qualified. Rustulainen can be qualified. And nobody else there is any good. Ilya Kovalchuk wants to re-sign, but he's going to go to the open market. McKinley is going to get a contract for his entry level. Is he a power forward too? Is he 6'5"? No, he's a 2A. I mean, I get it, but for 6'5", 217 pounds, I expect you to be a little bit better. Dano, gone. Nick Baptiste is gone. Curtis Lazar is gone. We'll keep Matt Luff for one more season. McCarron is gone. Sokolov is gone. Petrek is never going to play for us. And defensively, Pietrangelo does not want to come back, and that is okay. Colin Miller wants to come back. We're going to let him go. Let's see, Lawrence Pilot wants to stay. We'll just release him for now. Barney is going to get his entry-level contract this year. Fitzgerald can be qualified. Sider needs a contract because he will not. He wants 6. Will you go? You probably won't go that low. Let's see if I can make that happen. Hickey can be qualified. Borgen can be qualified. Spencer can be qualified. Cromholm is still here. Bryson is gone. Drysdale is getting his entry-level contract this year. Loxonen can be qualified. And Nick Petrolangelo can be given his entry level as well. And let's see. Gran's probably not going to be on the team, buddy. I'm sorry. Goaltending. Luukkonen, offer contract. How much do you want? For 1 year. How much can I get you on an 8-year deal? You want 7. Alright, let's go. If you go 2.4. Craig is gone. Hogberg, Johansson is gone. Oh, Hogberg is an 80 overall now. Okay. Goaltending seems pretty set. Hogberg as a backup in the future would be huge. Depending on what happens with Dubnyk, if he goes down, he might even be the backup this year. So that's that. Let's go ahead today. We'll look at scouts here at the end. Hogberg resigns, Sider resigns, Luukkonen resigns, Drysdale signs, Malik signs, Petrolangelo signs, McKinley signs, Barney signs. And I think that's everybody who didn't get a qualifying offer has signed. Perfect. And then what we will do now is assign scouts. Just if they're decent scouts, like Hayes here, you can get a new contract. Lewis, Walters, Bazina. Everybody is gone for there except the one guy. Go ahead and advance a day. And Sim2 free agency. Henry Hayes resigns his deal. Matt Luff, Spencer, Borgen, Hickey, Fitzgerald, Rustalainen all come back. Asplund, Davidson, Laxonen. Okay, so just going to take a quick note here of what we need, at least for the NHL side. Alex Lafreniere has actually moved up to a medium franchise in his 3rd season. Was a medium elite when we drafted him at an 80 overall, currently an 87. Absolute stud. First season, had a little bit of issues, improved, the team has gotten better. Obviously, the Pagulas want me around, or at least they're waiting until the beginning of the season to fire me. We will find out. If they don't fire me, we're going to keep this train rolling, because I have a good feeling about this team. I kind of feel we're kind of getting into that groove. It took a little bit. Jack and I sat and talked. Dude, Jack and I talk every day. He's my captain. If we don't talk, things don't work out. So we've got, is Verhaeghe considered a depth guy? Oh, 4th line guy. Okay, so we've got nobody there. Let me just double check here. In the system, I need 3 AHL centers. Perfect. We'll go ahead and drop down to left wing. Go up here. Lafreniere, Pearson, and Ellie. Rasmus Asplund, maybe be depth guy. So one NHL left wing, fourth line guy. In the system, I maybe need one HL left wing. Okay. Right wingers, Okposo. Oh, McKinley's an 81 now. I know we drafted him at like a 70 or something like that. So one NHL right wing, fourth line. And in the system, we've got 0. So, 4 AHL right wingers. Actually, Malmstrom, I'm going to make that 3. What is Malmstrom at? Is he a minor checking forward? Okay. We're going to sign Malmstrom right now. He's 77 at 18. I'm more than happy to bring him into the fold here. Defensively, Darlene, Grizzlick, Spurgeon, Barney, Fitzgerald, Sider. So I would like defenseman. I need 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1 first or top 4. And then that'll leave Fitzgerald and Hickey fighting it out for a depth spot. Maybe +1 depth. And okay. 2, 4, 6, 7. Okay, I'm not too concerned about that. And then goaltending wise, we've got Luukkonen and Dubnyk and Hogberg and Malik. 1 depth goalie. And we have $24 million in cap space. Alrighty, so center-wise, I don't need anybody right now, so we'll worry about those guys. A fourth line guy. Let's see, Barclay Goodrow, Brennan Gaunce, Jimmy Vesey, Joachim Nordstrom. Let's take a look at numbers here. Barclay did not play in the NHL last year. Brennan Gaunce did not play in the NHL last year. Jimmy Vesey did play in the NHL last year, but only 7 points in 40 games. He was more of a depth guy. Joachim, what do we got here, bud? You did play. That's the kind of guy I'm looking for. Alright, so Joachim Nordstrom is going to be the depth guy that we're looking for. Just give him 1.5 for that. Perfect. Right wingers, another fourth line guy would be great. Who we got? Chasson, Pominville, Kuhnhackl. Alex, where'd you play? NHL, 44 points. How many minutes did you play last year? 15 and a half? Actually, okay, so Chasson's not bad. Ooh, he wants a lot of money, though. Jason Pominville. How many games did you play last year, bud? 75. Okay. Not terrible. Kuhnhackl. You played in the AHL as well. Yeah, let's throw our money at Pominville. doesn't need that much money. Defenseman, Petrolangelo, Seth Jones. You're a righty. Playing next to Darlene would be pretty sick. You want 3 years at 8.8. I'd rather take you at 27. Will Butcher's there, but I would prefer to go after you. Your plus minus wasn't great last year, but you did play in Columbus, and I don't know how well they did. Well, we'll throw an offer out there. If he doesn't take it, we'll see what's left. I'm just going to give him an even 9.1 for the 3 years to offer that deal. And then goaltending-wise, I need depth. Shesterkin, no, you're too good. I'd be more interested in like so all these guys that I'd be interested in. Brian Elliott wants too much. Subban. I'm gonna bring in somebody like Rhyme Time. Oh wait. Okay, Rhyme Time. Alright. So that's that. We're going to go hire staff. We need 1 goalie, but we'll worry about him in a minute. I need 4 scouts, 3, 6, yeah. Hilbert and Tyson Simmons. Perfect. Go ahead and give those guys their deal. We'll go hire Then we'll see what we can get for an AHL assistant coach with 200 grand. So teaching all the way down to, oh man, this guy, generalist, yikes. Vets, there we go. Pierre. What a jerk. How much did you want? 258? Yeah, buddy, I'll just give you whatever is left. David, Larry Bowie. David's nephew. Alright, let's advance a day. Urquhart signs as a scout. Lane signs as a scout. Hilbert signs as a scout. Larry Bowie rejects the offer that we had for him. Mikhail Baranka, you just take the money, man. Simmons signs as a scout, so all of our scout positions are full. Baranka says no. Nordstrom signs, Reimer signs, Palmanville signs. Seth Jones signs. fine, I'm going to take this Tjupkid guy, and I'm just going to give him all the monies. Alright. So all those guys signed. It's now time to go and fill out our depth. May need one NHL depth guy as well. Petrolano is still available. Not really looking into that. So 3 AHL centers on 2-way deals would be preferable. I'm snagging this Brennan guy. I don't care. Nobody else is looking at him. Sumala. Let's see here. Philip Schlappick. What's this Shen guy? Josh Shen. No. Dmitry Sokolov would be actually pretty good to have on the team. N. Isima. Rourke-Chartier. Spears wouldn't be too bad as well. Alright. And yeah, I'm okay with that. That's 3 AHL centers. We need to go left wingers. We need one. Milicic. Tamala. Or, yeah. He's younger. Same overall. Okay. Right wingers. Igor Korshkov is available. I'm going to take him because I'd be stupid not to. What a giant man he is. Defensively, I would like to look at all and just see what we've got here for a depth. Low 4. I don't like any of these guys. How much money do I have left? 15 million bucks, eh? 15 million bucks, and you think I can get somebody like Jay Bo? You know it. Jay Bo, you're going to sit on the bench for a season. You'll probably retire next year. 3 AHL right wingers. Did I do that? Well, we're about to find out. Oh, Chicago trades the 2023 first and the second to the Rangers trade the first and the second to Chicago for Eric Gustafsson and a fourth. Excuse me. Chipkin joins. Hooray. Demetrius Brennan signs. Get a lot of guys. Jabo signs, Sokolov signs, Korshkov signs, Spears signs, Tamala signs. Just gonna go ahead and look at my contracts. I don't know if I did the 3 right wingers. I may have just done 1. So there's 4, and I need 1 more. 1 more right winger, and then I think we're good. Yeah, we have 48. We'll have 49 players. Let's go 2-way. Phil Pontus Holmberg. Yeah, Maple Leafs draft pick. As much as I would like to, I'd rather go for Thomas Yurko. Actually, even a Brett Ritchie wouldn't be terrible. Just give him that. That should be good. do is we'll go ahead and advance till that gets confirmed. Nashville wants Benson for a second. No, I'm not giving you that. Still hopeful, guys. I know defense is going to be a huge issue for us. Let me just see who else is left on defense and see if we can snag anybody. Maybe they can help us out. Is Petro still up there? He is, looking for 11 million bucks. Dermott, Strawman, Bouillot. Let me just see. Let's see. If I give you... If I give you 11 million for 1 year, will you sign with me, Petro? Brett Ritchie signs. I don't care what that was. I wasn't going to make the trade anyway. Yes! Petro is back. All right. That still puts us as hopeful. All right, we're gonna... There's not really much else I can do unless... Who's left? Dermott, Kovalchuk. Can I afford Kovalchuk? I have 50 contracts. Give me a second here. Okay, let me see if I can find a trade for Okposo. Because I think that would help us out a little bit more. No, I don't want to go here. Find a trade. For Okposo. Third and fourth. Kanev and a fourth. Third and fourth from Vegas. I don't want him in Ottawa, so Vegas it is. That's perfect. Now we have 9 million in cap space. Henritis, I know you liked Okposo. I did too. However, I think this is a better option. Oh, I can get you even cheaper, eh? If I give you 4 million for the year, that leaves me $5 million in cap space if I need to do anything. Oh, man. No. Wow. I see. I frickin' see. Are you just kidding me right now? Like, as if you just did that to me. I don't want any of these guys. Are you kidding me? Ugh. Martin Fark is a sniper. 24 points last year. Most he's ever had is... You bounce around a lot, Martin. Callie. Callie, you're going to come in here. Just going to offer you your 2.25. I don't want Colin Miller back. Thank you, Callie. Alright, so I'm just going to sim ahead, and then we'll come back in when the lines are going in, and we'll take a look at what we can do. Still hopeful. Fuck. Alright, just checking in. Looks like we're up to 72-ish% of our season tickets sold. Better than the last year or two. Unfortunately, we failed our goal of earning at least 86% of the profit. So, not fired. They're giving us some more money. Not a lot. Owner goals are probably going to be like, spend more money we don't give you. Let's take a look here. I want 20 sellouts this year to help establish our home ice. Winning on the road is critical for a good team. Get 17 road wins. We want to boost team chemistry by 5 to 67%. Well, that I think we can do if we keep the wins up. And keep the morale up for the team. Now, I'm going to make a few changes on here just to kind of see what fits. McKinley up there. Yarncroc can go here. Who is scratched on this team? Jabo, Barney is scratched, and Fitzgerald. Okay, that I don't like. Defensively. Well, I'm going to leave Grizzlick in because he's the better one. I'm going to go to roster moves. I think I have a few too many defensemen. Malmstrom up on the first line. I like it. I want that like that. That's fine. And scratched anybody. Brennan. Setterquest is ours. And Nasty Nas Petrolangelo. That's okay. Yeah, so what I want to do is, I guess there's some players we need to look into getting rid of. Let's see. Bowmeister and Spurgeon would probably be the best ones that I'd want to get rid of. But we'll see. So Eichel and Lafreniere and, yeah, Dahlin. Perfect. Nothing has changed there. We're going to go ahead and finish this. I'm going to see what we can do on trades for either of these guys. Defenseman. Michael Backlund, a second. Thomas Hickey and Brock Nelson. Jason Zucker, Dominic Simone. Josh Lebo and a third. Wheeler. Huh. I wonder if I can just... Who's this Hilpert guy? 65 overall. So you need to give me a player. That's fine. What I want to do, though, is get this, this, and someone not like Hilpert. Like, who's got a year or two left? LaPointe. Oh, yeah. Thank you. That's fine. You're just gonna sit anyway. And defenseman to Jabo. Fifth and a sixth. Fifth and a seventh. Oh, it's gonna go to Columbus then. Perfect. Alright, let's assign our scouts. We'll take a quick look at the team again and go from there. So, Russia, SHL, no Liga. Okay. Simmons to Scandinavia, please. To Liga. Okay. You, Helene, going to the WHL. Alright. You are going to Russia. Oh, no, we have a Russian scout. You are going to Europe, to the NLA. Then these two will go to the US. So I'm going to get rid of my pro scouts because I don't really need them. I think without the fog of war, it doesn't really do anything, which is fine. Because you see these guys, your scouts would see them, and you would just know if they were good enough. You wouldn't necessarily know if they're a good fit for your team, but you'd know if you'd want them on your team, their play style, and what they can bring to your team if that's missing. So, not really a concern of mine. So, fan rating is up. That's good to see. Let's go ahead and sim to the regular season. I don't care. You're a scout, not a GM. Yes, I know you want to give Lionel Barney his trial. Let's just hope he doesn't get injured like all of our rookies have in their first seasons. Thank you, Stuart. Owner goals. Oh. Guys, we're a contender. I want 20 sellouts, winning on the road, get 22 wins, and we need to get our team chemistry up. Boys, how is our team chemistry not going up? Andreas Athanasiou. No, I'm sorry. I need the defense more. Promotion nights, here we go. Alright, so first game of the season is against Tampa. Fuck them. We will do a Jack Eichel bobblehead giveaway. Actually, you know what? No, Eichel will not be there. It will be a hat giveaway. Then we will... Do we play Toronto in that first month? No. Then we'll take on our rivals here with a t-shirt giveaway. Our first game against the Leafs, we will make Jack Eichel's night. I want to have... Winnipeg would be a good team to have a night against. That'll be a scarf night there. And March, April, last game of the season, will be a Darlene bobblehead night. And I don't believe I have enough for anything else. So no, we'll just end that, save and exit. And decline. Jack Eichel is injured. Fantastic. Jack Eichel is not injured. Fantastic. Done. Alright. So we will take a quick look here at how we did in the preseason. Win, loss, loss, win, loss, 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 loss. So maybe we make the playoffs this year because we've done pretty well record-wise. Let's go ahead and take a look at edit lines. On our first line, you've got Lafreniere, who's an 88 overall, Eichel a 92, and McKinley, who is a 83. Frolik, Middlestat, and Remy Ellie on the second line. Pearson, Henritis, and Yarncroc. I mean, if I can get that +3 up there, I'm just going to do that. It's not. But I can do that, and that's better. So Pearson, Middlestat, Yarncroc on the second, Ellie, Henritis, Frolik on the third, Nordstrom, Thompson, and Brett Ritchie there on the fourth. Defensively, you've got Sider, Petro on the first, Darlene, Jones on the second, Barney and Grzelcyk on the third pairing. And in goal, you've got Luukkonen, who is an 84 starting goalie this year, and Dubnyk, who is still a backup. You've got Reimer and Hogberg. Hogberg went down, which is kind of sad to see. Pominville, Malmstrom, who's ours. Everyone else is not. Borgen, Kronholm. None of these guys are guys we actually drafted. Barney made it right to the NHL this year, so that's pretty great to see. We'll go ahead and advance to the game against Tampa here. Our team chemistry has gone up by 1. That's really good. Hopefully we can win some games here early on and boost that right away. I don't know if it has to stay that way, but this is definitely the best team that we've had defensively. 91 offense, 92 defense, 83 goaltending. Our goaltending is still really good. I just think everybody else has like 89s, 88s, and what have yous. Do we want to sim the first game? I kind of do. I'm really upset with how we lost last year, and I'd really like to start the season off strong with a home win against Tampa. And Tampa scores 3 in the first. Stamkos, Kucherov, and Barboulay. Oh, it looks like we come back. Remy Ellie scores 1. Grzelcyk, Middlestat, and Pietrangelo bring it back. Connor Brown ties it. So we're going to go ahead and just watch this final overtime period. Nothing. Nope. So we are going to go to the shootout. What we're going to do is jump right into the game. We're going to watch that shootout, ladies and gentlemen. Takes forever to load, I know. Oh, Tampa.
Risky play.
Yeah, Luukkonen.
Eichel's at center ice with the mindset.
Oh,
anything
shit.
you can do, I can do better.
Oh!
Really
I didn't mean for me to play this, but all right.
Down and out of the play to put it away, and makes the save. Next shooter for Buffalo, number 15. Denies him in front.
Who's number 15?
Next shooter for Tampa Bay,
Darlene?
number 21. And that'll do it as he comes.
Yeah!
It's going to feel terrible for him.
Oh, man, I didn't mean to do that. Middle stat.
He's got a chance to extend this. He just doesn't get it done. It needed a shootout, and that's where we find our winner in this.
That makes me really happy inside. Guys, I think this is the year. The Pagulas are happy. Let's keep this train rolling. But we will end the episode here. We'll be back and finish the season tomorrow, and we'll continue on. So please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Leave your thoughts down below, how we did on that draft, how we did in the offseason. What do you think of this new team in Buffalo? Do you think that we are ready to make the playoffs? I do. I hope you're ready. We'll see you again soon. Bye.